I have to finish this game and the next one before Sunday, or actually before I leave my room in Paris, so I have to update quickly. So, hello everyone and welcome to extra stage of Subterranean Animism. Plot. Reimu and Marissa asked Utsuho why she ate that sun god Yatagarasu, and apparently she was asked by a pair of gods coming from a certain mountain. Yeah, it doesn't take much to guess that these two people are Kanako and Suwako from Yokai Mountain. So we're off back there. Stage takes place in the Moria Shrine once again. Third time we're playing that stage. And guess who's going to be the mid-boss? So as for character choice, after a long decision, I decided not to play Marissa because her hitbox and her speed just are really not fun to play as in this stage. Too bad. Also, Marissa's hand looks really strange. So I'm going with Reimu again, ReimuC, just for a change. So with ReimuC you can move super fast like this, awesome, or not, it's completely pointless. Yes, the stage starts once again with lots and lots of aimed shots. Zune never gets bored of that. And then it's those big fairies with extremely annoying circle patterns, which I completely failed. Guess who's restarting? Go! The beginning of the stage is actually maybe one of the hardest parts. Especially because I'm not used enough to... Wow! To Reimu A, I guess. Just want to stay focused more than you might think. So that orb just doesn't aim away from... Ouch! This totally did not hit me. Third try. Was it fourth? No, it's third try. Oh well, there's lots to talk about anyway. Music in this stage. Last remotes. It's very different from what we usually get in Toho. Got this chordy bass with going on with repeated notes. I think it's a very interesting piece of music. Yes, good. Now it's streaming, sort of. Now for the fun part. Well, fun part. This part is actually sort of pointless, I guess. Bullets move extremely slowly, so the formation might be very dense, but there's really no point. Now for the easy part. Except when you're playing as ReimuC, because I'm not used to her shot type. Great. No, it's not too hard. What's funny apparently is that those big fairies don't actually have a hitbox, so if you learn the thing really well, then you can sort of go on the fairies and graze like a madman. Hey, it's Sanae again! Second time we fight her in the series, and one of the only characters we fight in 2 games. Like Chino. Notice where I put myself, back when she was talking. Right at the bottom of the dialogue box. This is a safe height for this spell card. It's a nice way to remember it. However, still a hardish attack. Yes, I survived the hardest wave, so now I should be fine. Okay, now for Miracle Fruit. This card is very fun. Basically, you don't want to cower at the bottom. You want to move up a little bit, all the time. Because then you have much more space to move around. Doing good. That was the closest thing ever, and I still captured it. And her last attack, probably the harder one. My suggestion is stay as close to her as possible. There's much less to dodge while you're doing that. And stream the red stuff. Apparently, yeah, the middle of the red stuff is a safe spot from it, but not from the rest, so I think it gets kind of hard. I never really tried doing that method, but I think the attack is easy enough as it is. This part, however, I just never really figured it out. So I usually bomb it, and you know, with the power system this game has, it's not really a problem. Okay. Whoops! I do not care. Since I'm not going bombless this time, I have all the resources in the world. Though I somehow managed to fail that spot, and that's quite the shame. I just have to get my power back here. Back at 3. Let's just ignore that. Back at 4. See? Good, 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 good. Who's that idiot? Aww. Yeah, well, Aya is Aya. Oh, here's our boss. No, we don't know. Don't you think she looks a bit like Satori? I think she does. Haha. No, we're not the Shrine Maiden of this shrine. Duh. Blah blah blah. Koishi, she's Satori's sister. Haha. So what's special about her is that she decided to close her third eye, the one who usually can read minds. So instead, this thing lets her do stuff on the subconscious or unconscious. Keep forgetting. It's the same in French, so that's why I keep forgetting. The unconscious level. And she's sort of psychoanalysis themed, and you know, the unconscious, Freud and company. Lots of her spell cards are named after different kinds of stuff linked to that theory. And I hope you can read the dialogues. I'm not going too slowly. Aha! Fight! The music is very good. I love that weird, I think it's 7/8, I can't remember, rhythm here. Opener not too hard. Just figure out where the things are clustering, and then you'll be alright. Ancestors standing beside your bed. You have to remember how this works. It's sort of A, B, A prime, A, B, A prime. A being, to dodge A, you've got to stand over the Y on the enemy marker at the bottom of the screen. Dodge the B, it's that streaming, and the A prime is stay right at the bottom middle. If you do this, the hardest is the streaming. And we should be alright. If you can't really stand on the Y marker, the Y letter of the enemy marker, then it's alright if you're slightly to the right of the Y, if you have a hard time aiming. This non-spell appears very often in this match. Danmaku Paranoia. It's really paranoia. You don't want to move very fast, because that's what the pink needles or kunais or whatever are there for. They just will never hit you as long as you don't move too much. This attack is very fun to do unfocused for masochists like me. Okay, doing good, doing good, doing good. Fine.